As I say the Pledge of Allegiance every day in school, and now just here, I'm constantly reminded of many different things. I'm reminded of what kind of a country this is. This is a land of opportunity. And as I'm proud to say that that this opportunity is this perfect description for the country as state right now. It gives you the opportunity for the underdog to maybe succeed and make something of himself and be what he wants to be. It gives the opportunity to receive an education like us today and succeed in the world and how tough it is. And last but not least, it gives us the opportunity to enjoy the three basic rights of a human being: life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. As I quote General MacArthur, he said, "There is no such thing as security, just opportunity." And as in relation to the United States, I really strongly believe that that can mean that the United States constantly gives us opportunities, and we have to change those opportunities and take advantage of them and make them into security. As from the times of Plato, I've constantly heard actually that they've said, okay, as from the times of Plato, I've always heard that what's happening to the generations to come, and I have something to tell you about this generation, at least, about this class behind me right here, and that we're going to give probably the world the best we have, and I'm sure the world will just throw it right back in our faces, but we're still going to give the world the best we have anyway. So I say thank you, America, for giving me this opportunity to speak to you here today, and thank you all for coming here.
Family, friends, faculty, and fellow classmates. What isn't a word? At the age of 5, responsibility is a big word. However, that does not stop the 5-year-old from having responsibilities. Being nice to brothers and sisters, picking up toys, and helping and listening to mom and dad were just a way of life. We never stop having these basic responsibilities. Some change, and as the list builds on, old ones become more like habits. But something happens to those 5-year-olds when they turn 6, kindergarten. Now that real school has started, a skyscraper of responsibilities is under construction. Now we have more people to be nice to, more places to keep clean, and more elders to listen to. These basics just grow and become more complex by the end of 1st and 2nd grades. Now 2 floors of our skyscraper have been formed, but hard work is needed to form the floors above. By 3rd grade, homework, chores, and new independence construct our 3rd floor. Now responsibilities are handed down. Where others had to do things for us, we are beginning to do things for ourselves. A simple task such as walking or feeding a pet, which was too complex in the past, now fits in easily on our 3rd floor. The middle 4th and 5th grades were constructed with hard work, learning, and growing. This is where we got our first letter grade report cards, where we began switching classes, and where we replaced finger paint with a ballpoint pen. By the end of these grades, we have the beginning of a building with great potential. Now we reach the 6th grade, the tormented times in our lives when our building becomes either an Eiffel Tower or a Leaning Tower of Pisa. Homework, reports, projects, PE uniforms, and lockers form a floor of their own. In 7th grade, we buckle down on shaping what we have already learned. The hastily built floor in 6th grade is in great need of refinement. This is where our friends' approval is most important, but we each have our own values to consider in our final decisions. And here we are, finishing 8th grade. After 9 years of building, we could use a rest, but parents and teachers urge us on. And so you sit, looking at the beautiful skyline of the class of 1984. But this is not the end of construction. It is just the setting of the sun over our skyline. This does create a beautiful picture, however, not as brilliant as the sunrise of 9th grade. Our buildings will never be completed. Each stage of our lives adds floor upon floor. Our 9 years at Hawthorne has established a strong foundation for our futures. Thank you.